All right, so I wanted to send out a quick video. I didn't even realize that I never sent one out last week, so I apologize for that. So last week was spent helping him understand the different markers that I use for training. So a marker is just a cue or a sound that marks a specific moment in time that I like something, and for him that announces the arrival of food. So every time he hears these cues or sounds, food is then presented. So as I shape new behaviors and I see things that I like, I say these cues, these markers, and then the behaviors that are happening when he hears a marker then take on the good feeling of food. So last week was really about creating an association between the marker words and presentation of food. And I should say, he has different markers that mean different things as far as what I'm looking for within a behavior. So we have the word yes, which is, I like what you did, come get food from me, come get your reward. And then we have good, okay, and no, which are going to be more about building duration once we start putting verbal commands onto behavior. So when he hears the word good, that means I like what you did, continue to do that. I'm going to bring reinforcement to him to keep him in behavior. If he comes out of behavior, I'll say the word no, use leash pressure, spatial pressure, whatever, to help fix him back into that position. And then okay is going to be a terminal marker, meaning he can come out of behavior when he hears that. Yes will be something that is always reinforced because I want that to create enthusiasm in behaviors, usually new behaviors. I'm mostly using the word yes right now. And then hello, good and okay are going to be something that doesn't necessarily mean that food is happening, more of a neutral reaction. So Puffin is a very squirrely guy. He's kind of like fidgety and shying away from hands and all that stuff. So I really have been making it a point to get your butt off me, to kind of slow him down and get him thinking about what he's doing and being a little bit less impulsive, more impulsive. So, like we've been waiting at doorways. We've been working on a place command. As far as engagement goes, like he's so disconnected with whoever's handling him that he's just worried about everything happening in his environment. So he's outwardly motivated. So I've been trying to make it a point to reward him for checking in with me and paying attention to me. So it's been a lot of when he looks up at me, I guess, and I pay him. It's been a lot of doing a bunch of direction changes to kind of disorient him. So I'll walk in a straight line, and when he starts to move ahead of me, which at first was like every single time I took a step forward, he was darting out in front of me, and I would just pivot and walk the other direction. So he'd meet the end of the leash, and when he turned back to look at me, it was me walking away. So it wasn't me applying any type of correction or anything like that. It was the act of not paying attention to where I was caused leash pressure. So I do that a couple of times back and forth until he learns I need to pay attention to where Miss Brady is in order to avoid leash pressure, and that's disorientation. Again, it kind of helps him pay more attention to me. I don't need him to be staring at me, and I don't mind if he's looking around and checking out what's going on around him, as long as he's aware of where I am. So that's been the goal right now. Again, slowing him down, working on a place command, getting him a little bit graduating into more and more duration type work, because he's just such a squirrely guy. He's just always wanting to be doing things, and he's kind of nosy and pushy and rude. Very sweet, of course, but I know you guys know your dog, so, right? So again, we're rewarding eye contact, making him wait to go in and out doorway, not barge past, anything like that. He's doing really well, yeah. I've been making it a point to kind of bring him in early from his groups. I think he gets a little tired and gets a little grouchy. He has a little cut on his ear from rough play. Again, you guys know your dog, so you're probably not surprised, yeah. But I know you miss him. He's doing really well. I'm happy with his progress so far. He was a little bit of a tough case in the beginning because he was so disconnected from anything that I had to offer. Even if I was showing him food, he kind of was like blowing past my hand to go sniff the ground and things like that. So honestly, in the beginning, it was a lot of me just making him follow me around and completely ignoring him. I wanted him to kind of crave my attention. And because I was constantly moving, I used that to my advantage. He was forced to follow me and wonder where I was going. So our relationship has definitely blossomed since the first couple of days, where he was like, I don't care about you, I just want to sniff the ground, I want to go chase bees and all of that good stuff. So again, he's making a lot of progress. You can let me know if you have any questions. Obviously there's no homework because he is here. But just wanted to give you a little update as to why you're so wet, as to how he's doing and all that good stuff, right? All right, good boy.